Hello everyone, Marcus here with another short. This is a 1991 S proof Lincoln penny. Here's the front of the coin. Notice how it's got a nice little cameo to it, and it's a little bit thicker than a normal penny. Here's the back of the coin, and you can see the cameo really good. And then if I zoom in a little bit, you can see the detail on the stairs of the Lincoln Memorial. This is a really cool find. This is a low mintage, because after 1982 they only made proofs at the San Francisco Mint and no business strikes. So in this condition, I'd say this coin's probably worth about $1 or $2. So I hope you enjoyed it. This is a 1981 Denver Lincoln cent. Here's the front of the coin. Here's the back of the coin. And if you zoom in, this coin looks like it has almost full steps. In this condition, this coin, because it's nice, really nice shape, I would say it's probably worth about $1, maybe. So I just thought I'd share this with you. Keep your eyes out for other great coins. Peace out. This is a 1924 S wheat cent. Here's the front of the coin. And as you can see, it says 1924 right there. And there's the estimate mark underneath it. This is the front of the coin. That's the back of the coin with the wheat ears. It's in circulated condition. It says on here that this is probably 25 cents. That's how much I paid for it. But you could probably get, because it's a better date, you could probably get up to 50 to 75 cents for it, I think. So if you found this video informative and cool, please give me a thumbs up and like my channel. Peace out. Hello everyone, Marcus here with another video. Today I've got $105 in fives that we're going to take a look at for any fancy serial numbers, or any star notes, any older bills, stuff like that. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and let's not waste any time. Let's start with the first bill here. Nope. Let me slide the strap off. There. Nope. Almost a fancy serial number. Almost a fancy serial number. Oh my, look at this. 077077. We needed that 8 to be a 0, and we would have had a really good note. But that's still a trinary note, and it's still worth some money. But I usually don't keep trinary notes, but I think I'll keep this one. So I'll set that aside for the keeper notes. Nope. 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 And nope. So we had one good bill out of the whole lot. And I'll put the bill here on top. That's the good bill that we got out of the lot. So if that 8 had been a 0, that would have been a binary note. But since that 8's there, it's a trinary, and it's a really fancy trinary. So that's the reason why I'm going to keep it. In this condition, it's probably worth $3 or $4 more than its face value. So I'd probably say it's worth about $9, maybe $8 to $9. So it depends on who was willing to pay for it. So if you found this video informative and you had fun watching, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, thank you for watching. Happy hunting, and don't forget to be on the lookout for bills and coins because you never know when you can strike it rich. Peace out. This is an 1887 Liberty V nickel. Now, most of the Liberty V nickels are common. The ones that you want to keep your eyes out for would be 1885, 1912S, and I would say probably the 1892. But outside of that, there's really not any key dates or better dates with this nickel. Now, the 1877 is one of the more common ones. It does have a lower mintage than some. However, it's not really worth much in this condition. As you can see here, it's pretty toasty. The back of it is hard to see, but you got the reef or whatever, and in the middle of the reef there's a letter V. But as you can see, it's so badly worn and slick that you can't even see the design. In this condition, this coin's probably worth no more than I'd say $0.25 at most. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. This is a 1974 Denver Eisenhower dollar, also known as an Ike dollar. This is the front of the coin. Here's the back of the coin. It's an interesting coin, to say the least. It's larger than a Susan B. Anthony dollar, and it's larger than a Sacagawea dollar in size. And they made these from 1971 to 1978, and it depicts President Dwight D. Eisenhower on them. Now you got to check these Eisenhower dollars to make sure that they're not clad or silver, because if they're silver, they're worth more. But if they're clad like this, they're not worth very much. But nonetheless, this coin's probably worth about $5 in this condition. Just thought I'd let you know.